I'm Monika Tarkowska-Carter of Fitness Science Incorporated. Today we're going to do some HIIT circuit training videos. HIIT stands for High Intensity Interval Training. These days this kind of training is very popular. Most of you know intervals. You can do them many different ways. You can do them on cardiovascular equipment, you can do them running outside, swimming, biking, whatever you choose. But you can also incorporate them as part of your weight training routine, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. And I am going to do it with one of my clients, a girl who came to me to get ready for her wedding. I had about a little over 4 months to get her in shape for her wedding in May, and we did a lot of various kinds of circuit training, and we're going to demonstrate to you about 5 different sample circuits today. There will be somewhere between 2.5 to a little over 5 minutes long. Generally we'll do 5 exercises, and they will be repeated 5 times, and then you take between 60 to 90 seconds of rest in between. This kind of training is very popular, has been very popular recently, because it has the ability not only to increase your fitness level and cardiovascular capacity due to the challenge to the heart muscle, because your heart rate goes up very high, but at the same time it has the ability to burn body fat and get people in shape fairly fast. And also the part of the popularity of it is that it doesn't require that much time. So most of these circuits are under 30 minutes, generally between 20 to 30 minutes. These days people seem to have less and less time. So unfortunately it's always at a cost. So if you're going to let's say train for 20 minutes versus 60 minutes, you're going to have to make it a little bit more intense to get the same results. So we're doing 6 different circuits today, 5 exercises each, as I mentioned. These are not beginner circuits, so make sure that if you're going to try to attempt these workouts, you have at least some base fitness level, and your core is fairly strong, your joint and muscle stabilization is there because it is really necessary. So you have to have some basic fitness. They're difficult, they can be injurious if done incorrectly. They're also going to be done very fast. Our goal is to move through the exercises fairly fast, but still with very good form. And we're going to use a little heavier weights than normally, let's say, for most people would use for sets of, let's say, 12 repetitions, which are probably the most popular. Women sometimes do 15. We're going to use a little heavier weights, but still not in 6 repetitions of each exercise, but not heavy enough that it would impact the form negatively. So the first exercise we're doing is a back lunge to one-arm row. So she does it on the same side, left leg goes back, and she pulls with her back muscles. With the elbow close to the hip, upper body perfectly straight. She's using her core, going really low to engage the legs as much as possible, and using the upper back to pull the weight right here. Okay? Okay, so the next exercise is a push-up, with which everybody's familiar with, but it's followed by 4 mountain climbers. So there's a lot of core involvement. She's going to be bringing her knees to her chest really fast. So we'll do a push-up, 1 push-up followed by 4 mountain climbers. So it's a lot of core, a lot of upper body, the whole stabilization going on. So it's a pretty intense exercise. So go ahead, Courtney. So she goes to a perfect push-up, followed by 4 fast mountain climbers, and followed by a push-up, 4 times knees in, push-up, and 4 times knees in, and push-up, and finish. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the next one is burpee, followed by a modified pull-up. For anybody who can do regular pull-up, you guys can do just a regular pull-up on the bars. So go ahead and do a burpee. So it's a jump, followed by burpee, followed by a modified pull-up all the way to the chest. Come back and do it again. So jump, burpee, legs far back, and by the way here, pull up. Perfect. Okay. So the next one is squat to push press. So go ahead, Brittany, she's going to do a full squat. Perfect. And push press. So she's keeping her bar right here so that it's easier for her to do an overhead press. Perfect full squat. Make sure you keep your abs really tight. Go ahead and do one more. So her lower back is slightly arched like it should be. She's not arching the back though as she's pushing the bar up. Perfect. Okay, very good. Okay, so the next exercise is what I call up-down plank. So Courtney's going to start in a plank position and then go down with the right arm and then come up with the right arm, making sure her body's in a perfect plank position. Do it one more on this side and then go ahead and switch sides. So then we're going to do the other side, and then the circuit we're going to do it 6 times on each side. So this works a lot of triceps, it works the shoulders, works your core, pretty much all these muscles. Perfect. Okay. Ready? Okay guys, so circuit number 1, here we go, back lunge, and we're gonna time it, back lunge 6 times, nice and fast. So Courtney's gonna try to go as fast as she can, but still making sure that the form is really good. So this is 4, 5, and 6, and quick switch to the other side, back, row, perfect, full lunge, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more. And then she's going to move right into push-ups, 4 mountain climbers 6 times. So here's a push-up, 4 times mountain climbers, and push-up, perfect, 4 in, another push-up, 3, and in, 4, perfect, bring your knees into your chest, beautiful, and 5, and in, and 6, one more, knees in, 1, 2, 3, 4, perfect. Okay, we're going on to burpees. So jump, legs back, perfect burpee, coming up and pull up on the bar. This modified pull up, perfect. Back to the burpee, jump up, shoot the legs back, up again. This is actually a very demanding exercise. She's doing it so lightly and beautifully, you can't really see the effort that much. But it's a very, very intense full body exercise, and she's moving from lower to upper body all the time. 3 more to go, perfect. And back, number 4, beautiful, and then 2 more, great, and then 1 more, last burpee, and last pull-up, beautiful, and come on Courtney here, front squats with press, so start at the shoulders. Here we go, feet apart, width apart, and full squat, push up. Perfect. Watch your lower back. Abs tight. 2 and 3. Great. Watch her core. She's really stabilizing nicely. She's not rounding her lower back. It's just a slight curve in the lower back. We have 1 more to go. Great. That's 6. Beautiful. Perfect. Okay. And the last one is up and down plank. So she's going to do it 6 times on each side. So here we go. Right arm and right arm up. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more. And switch. Perfect. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more to go. And up. Perfect. All done. Okay, so this was a 2-minute 52-second circuit. So like I said, just a little bit under 3 minutes. You could probably do it a little faster, a little slower, depending on your fitness level, but that's about a 3-minute circuit. So she's gonna take, normally she would take a minute rest, and then we would repeat it, let's say 5 to 7 times, depending on, you know, how she's doing that day. Did she have enough rest? Did she get enough sleep? And so on and so on. You always have to think about all of these things. All right, so that concludes circuit number 1. We'll be back for circuit number 2 in just a minute.